But after spending 10 days in a resort, in that Eagleton resort in Bengaluru, all the Gujarat MLAs, 44 of them, are back in Gujarat now. They arrived via a flight, an Indigo flight at 5 a.m. this morning. Are they going to be united is the big question, because Ahmed Patel needs about 45 MLAs to win his Rajya Sabha election for the 5th time. And we believe that out of 57, 6 MLAs are already with the BJP. That brings down the numbers to 51. And there are reports that at least 6 or 7 MLAs are in touch with the BJP and may be undecided. And that's what the Congress is worried about. They are keeping them in a resort. They're keeping them together so that they can monitor their movements, so that they have no touch with anybody from the outside world. The BJP cannot reach out to them directly. But what will they do? What will they do in the assembly tomorrow? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the big question, because they also have the option of pressing none of the above. Remember, the Supreme Court has refused to stay this option as far as the Rajya Sabha election is concerned. Let's listen into all the political reactions. Ahmed Patel, GVL and other MLAs from Gujarat.
Yes, 100% we are confident. Yes. Yes. You have seen. No. All are with us. Okay. Yes.
7 दिन से हमारे एमएलएस जो गुजरात में जो प्रॉब्लम हुआ था, एमएलएस को खरीद फरोख्त की बात थी, अलग अलग जो बातें हैं, इसके 7 दिन हमारे एमएलए साथ में थे, आज भी साथ में रहेंगे, एक दिन और भी निकालेंगे। त्योहार इतना बड़ा होने के नाते भी, क्योंकि कल मतदान है और राज्यसभा का मतदान के अंदर जिस तरह का इश्यू खड़ा किया हुआ है, तो राज्यसभा का हमारा कैंडिडेट की जीत तय है, तो एक दिन के लिए हमारे कांग्रेस के एमएलए ने तय किया हुआ है कि त्योहार भी हम यहाँ मनाएंगे। कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी यहाँ से सबकी दूर अलग अलग कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी है। मान लो डांग यहाँ से आप जाओगे, अगर डांग को रात को पहुंचेगा, रात को फैमिली को मिलेगा तो सुबह वापस आएगा, जूनागढ़ जाएगा, जूनागढ़ रात को पहुंचेगा, सुबह वापस किस तरह आ सकता है। इसके लिए सभी एमएलए ने तय किया हुआ है कि अब 7 दिन साथ में रहे तो एक दिन भी साथ रहने में कोई इतराज नहीं है। आज पूरा रक्षाबंधन का त्योहार है, भाई बहन का त्योहार है, तो जो भी एमएलए यहाँ ठहरे हुए हैं उनकी फैमिली यहाँ आएगी, उनके साथ रक्षाबंधन का त्योहार मनाएगी।
See, we have kept sufficient bandobast at the security entrance as well as the periphery. This bandobast have kept here, keeping in mind that 44 MLAs are staying here, and as per the instruction given to us, and also looking at the convenience of the MLAs. So we are coordinating with the MLAs themselves as much bandobast as they need, and also if they don't need that, also they are telling us, and accordingly we are keeping bandobast so that there is no unknown intrusion and there is no problem to the MLA staying here.
किसान मर रहा है, मेधा पाट कर मर रही हैं, हालत दिन पर दिन खराब हो रही है। पार्लियामेंट में यहाँ हम लोगों ने सवाल उठाया, 267 नोटिस दी कई माननीय सदस्यों ने मिलकर के, वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुआ। कुछ बातें हम लोगों ने रखी, वहां का हम लोगों ने दौरा किया। वहां डूब क्षेत्र में लोग जाने वाले हैं, उनको मुआवजा नहीं मिला है, उनको घर नहीं बना है बहुतों को, और जबरदस्ती उनको खाली कराया जा रहा है। वहां पर महिलाएं दर्जनों मेधा पाटकर सहित वो मर रही हैं। किसानों के सवाल पर, इनके सवाल पर, बेरोजगारी के सवाल पर अगर ये होगा और जनता तैयार होगी तो सब ले दे के सूद मूर के साथ सबका जवाब हो सकता
है। देश की जनता का आशीर्वाद है और जरूर आप देख रहे हैं कि 44 एमएलएज लोकशाही बचाने की लड़त लड़ रहे हैं। 15-15 करोड़ ठुकरा के आए हैं यहाँ पे।
All right, let's go across to our reporter Priyanka Sharma, who has been tracking all details. Priyanka, tell us, what is the mood in the Congress camp? Are they really united? Because there are reports that at least 5 to 6 more MLAs who are there in that Anand resort, they are in touch with the BJP.
So these are rumors that we had been hearing ever since Shankar Singh Waghela's resignation from the party, and we had been hearing that at least 5 to 6 more of the MLAs that had been taken to Bengaluru are actually against the Congress leadership and want to join the BJP. And we have heard live reactions from the BJP Congress MLAs like Raghavji Patel and other MLAs, other 7 MLAs that the Congress has stopped counting as their own, have also said that they want to join the BJP, they don't want to stay with the Congress. And similar reaction is of the MLAs of these 44 MLAs who are actually inside of this resort right now, and they have actually also said that they are not happy with the Congress leadership, they're not happy with the way things are happening in the Congress party right now, and we don't want to stay with it anymore, and we want to actually join the BJP and run for elections with that party in the next elections. So of course the Congress leadership is very tensed, very they're thinking about what to do, and they're in complete damage control right now, that they had flown these MLAs to Bengaluru and then they had flown them back, and in complete secrecy. They don't want any communication of these MLAs with the outside world. They don't want any media interaction, no bites, nothing reaction on the the several exposés also that we have done that about the events that had transpired inside of the Bengaluru resort, but there has been no reaction because the Congress does not want these MLAs to come out in the open and actually talk, because they're actually not very sure about these MLAs themselves. So earlier also there has been like we said, that there has been a trust deficit with the Congress leadership. They have said that they don't know what these MLAs are going to be doing, and of course tomorrow's Rajya Sabha election is going to be even more crucial because they can't control their own MLAs. These 44 of the MLAs that they had taken to Bengaluru, they had also been retaliating, they had been rebelling, they had been saying that we want to go back to Gujarat, we don't want to stay here under like a house arrest sort of a situation. So of course, there is a trust deficit that has been going on, and it's almost palpable. We can see it on MLAs and how the statements that they have been making. And this is not just the 7 MLAs that had said that we want to join the BJP, but it is also at least 5 to 6 more of the MLAs who are actually inside of the resort right now. They had been taken to Bengaluru, and these are also the MLAs who are saying that we are not happy with the Congress.
Just tell us what's happening at the resort. Are you there at the moment? Could you just show us around what's happening? Because they were there in Bengaluru, Eagleton Resort for about 10 days. There were workshops about Congress, its values. They had a good time there. They were kept under lock and key though. What's happening here in Anand? Where are they at the moment? Is there a lot of security around?
So, yes, absolutely. In fact, it's like the same story that happened in Bengaluru. It's a completely quarantined resort right now. It's a Nijanand resort, actually. If I can just show you the visuals right now, there is a lot of security here. Police officials have been deployed here ever since morning, 6 a.m. In fact, they are saying that they had been here. And before even the MLAs got here, they had been deployed here. And there were at least 52 of the cars of the police officials who followed the convoy of these 44 MLAs. If I could show you the police cars also that have been parked here, police officials have been deployed here. They're not leaving here. They're going to be staying here throughout the day with the MLAs. And because the MLAs are not going to be leaving the resort, also the MLAs had said that the officials will be staying inside of the resort, but later on they were moved out. And the security purposes was that at least 2 gunned officials will be with each MLA. But however, they sent all of them out. So you can see a heavy deployment of police officials sitting here, not letting anybody go inside, not letting anybody come outside without any permission. And everybody who's actually walking inside, those are mostly Congress workers, mostly NSUI workers also, who are stepping inside of the resort. Thorough check of them is also going on. So it's not just anybody who can walk in, and the MLAs are actually way inside of the resort. They're going to be staying in their rooms. If we could show you the visuals of the resort right now, we're standing outside of it where a lot of workers are standing, a lot of media people are standing, and MLAs, one of the MLAs had actually come out earlier who had not gone with them. And several Congress leaders have also come out there and said that the media is not required here anymore. You might go back to your homes because none of the MLAs are about to come out. So if you can see here also, police officials are standing on in the entry gates of the resort right now. However, they are not with the MLAs. They had been sent back. So the official deployment is going to be here till tomorrow 6 a.m. That is what we're being told. Because tomorrow 6 a.m. these MLAs will be ushered back out of the resort to Gandhinagar for the Rajya Sabha elections, and they're saying that till then none of the people here, none of the workers, none of the other media persons will be allowed inside of the resort. We are also actually just setting up camp outside of the resort because we were not allowed inside. And they're saying that tomorrow
Right.
6 a.m. they will be ushered back in the same way that they were ushered inside. They will be taken into 2 Volvo buses. They will not be allowed to talk to any media. They will not be allowed to talk to anybody. In fact, will not be allowed to make any public appearances. They will be taken directly to Gandhinagar, where the Rajya Sabha elections is set to take place, in Mahatma Mandir and in Swarnim Sankul, where they will be casting their votes. So this shows the way the
All right.
Congress leadership is acting, the way how nervous they are actually about their Congress MLAs. So they're not letting
Right.
any interaction. None of the media is welcome there. So it is a very contradictory statement that is being made by the Congress leadership, saying that they trust their MLAs, but clearly their actions are speaking louder than their words.
Right. Thanks very much, Priyanka Sharma, for joining us and getting us all those details. Congress clearly jittery at this point. You can keep these MLAs under lock and key. You can control the access to these MLAs right now, but you have no control over what they do when they go inside the assembly to vote and mark the name of the winning candidate on the ballot paper. That is something that totally depends on the